Like, are you clicking
it? It still says it's going live, and now you're live, Kimball.
Wait,
now you're live, Kimball.
But did you click it, or
Kimball,
did you just do it?
Did
you just do it, or is it
you've
clicked
gone
it?
live.
I'm welcome
to Kimball's Corner,
where I'm
Kimball
drinking my coffee.
Kimball, we have some pretty special topics of conversation tonight, don't we?
Well, you know, I forgot to write anything down, but let's give everyone a heads up that Kimball has an injured neck because happy birthday to me.
Can you tell them with your hands so there's something going on?
It's almost like every year. Now I'm concentrating on my hands. Every year in October.
On the eve of your birthday.
Oh, geez, shut up. I throw my back out or I injure my neck. It's a thing. So my neck is tweaking and it's causing me to have dizzy spells. So that's cool.
Well, Carrie can relate and she says, hi, boys.
Hi. Wait, is this like...
Carrie Skulls.
Is this Carrie, my break apart doll friend?
Carrie, who sent you a birthday gift.
Yes. Thank you, Carrie, so much for the flowers. I took like 40 pictures of them for references. So now I have
the best one had my face in it.
No, it's creepy.
No, it was good. It was
But they're very pretty and they're sitting downstairs in my living room so I can enjoy them.
And just in case you were wondering, yes, Kimball did have a cake for his birthday, which I baked.
No,
looks like
I baked and did the whole thing myself.
But let's be honest, Kimball, if I was like, Kimball, I'm going to make you a cake, you would have been like, that's okay.
That's true. I would have, well, you did ask to help, and I was like, get out of the kitchen.
And when I went back to cut a slice, there wasn't an entire slice to cut because
I'm a nibbler.
Eating it like a scavenger.
I'm a nibbler.
So I had to cut a small slice to piece a full slice together, which you can see, and that's why it looks like Operation.
I thought, why dirty another plate when I can just snack on a cake all day?
Yeah, okay.
Also, Jenna, thank you so much for the graphitins. Did I not bring them up? Where are they?
God,
and the sprays. Anyway, she got me graphitins and sprays. They may be downstairs. I'm not sure.
Well, you can go get those when you go to the bathroom later.
I'm very broken right now. Anyway, today,
everyone says hi.
Gosh, hi everyone. We are going to paint a pumpkin because today's chocolate mousse pumpkins from Trader Joe's are the snacks. And we're going to put a little ghosty. Let's start because I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, and I never really know until I get going.
So, Kimball, Megan's Makeup Love says hello.
Hey.
Catherine says, "Oh, honey, sorry you're hurt."
No, thank you. I'm getting through it. I'll survive probably.
Carrie says, "Yay," and Trisha says, "Hi, Kimball, Jenna, Rocky, and everyone." Hand, face, smile, wave.
Those are my favorites.
All right, perfect.
All right. So I'm just pulling out some mermaid markers over here to work with. I think I'm going to do the pumpkin first because the background I want to be a dark purple and a sparkly blue. So I'm going to put these kind of off to the side. Hopefully I don't forget. But if I do these first, they're very water reactive and they'll like bleed into everything. So I'm going to try and save those for last.
Trisha says that she thought I was going to make you one of my oat cakes. And then she says,
those
snacks look spookily delicious.
They are spookily yummy. Actually, I don't know. I haven't tried one yet. But I mean,
try one right now, Kimball.
It's chocolate mousse pumpkins. Also, my coconut cake was delicious that I made.
Okay, you have to rate it on.
Oh, it's like
you have to rate it on presentation, taste, and texture.
Presentation is a 10. I mean, they're pumpkins. Come on. Except for they're like, I guess it's warm in here because if I touch it, it's like all gooey. And that's something I try to avoid here at Kimball's Corner because I don't want gooey fingers while I'm drawing.
These little green things are hand painted by Alan and Susan at the Trader Joe's manufacturing facility. All right, go.
Oh my God, thank
Kimball,
you.
You're the one that has to go to the bathroom. I think there's a wrapper on the bottom of that you just ate. No? Okay, well, there was something weird on the bottom. How is it?
Not so creamy.
Is it good? Is it like sugary or is it?
The frosting is a little sugary. It's got that little like sugar crystal crunch to it, but it's like really mild. Very creamy on the inside. Let's start this.
Anaya says hi. Okay, go. Pumpkin and a ghost.
Okay, so I'm going to sketch it out. I was going to do it with pencil, but I think if I start off with colored pencil, it's going to be a little too, I'm going to try and make it a little too perfect. So
also, Kimball and I took naps right before this, so we're ready to go.
Well,
because we're 40. Well, he is.
One of us is. All right, so pumpkin here, and then I want the ghost to come out. So maybe I'll just center the pumpkin.
Is that your stomach?
Yes.
What's happening to your stomach? You sound like a ghost.
I know. So we're going to do that pumpkin. I have a reference because I don't see enough pumpkins in my life. Reference photo.
I'm sorry. We had to drive to Michael's and Home Goods to look for pumpkins to take pictures of references. And what does Kimball do? He's like, "Oh, I found one on Google."
Look, I already screwed it up because I didn't draw the background. Well, I looked at Google first, and it did not have cute pumpkins. I don't know what the deal was, but it was showing me like awful pictures. I'm gonna put some pink in it because that's who I am. If I can open it, I'm scared. It's gonna splooch. I'm like scared to open it. There we go. I did it. There was a little sploochage.
Kimball did prep all of his art pencils before the live started, so we're very proud of him.
We are. Of course we are.
Mm.
Wait, what color is this one? Okay. So we're going to put this on the bottom in the shady bits. Just something happening.
The shady bitch. That's what the shady bits, right?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
All right. Elaine says, evening, guys. Denise says, hi, y'all.
Hi, I think, okay.
Nancy says, hi, Jen.
Is this the one? Okay, this one has sparklies in it. So I made this one up today with the Vigor Orange from the Creative Juice inks. It looks so not the same color, but I did dilute it with some distilled water. So, oh, that's orange. So we're going to put some orange in here. And I gave it a good squeeze. That's why all the juice came out, just in case you're wondering. If you're not familiar with the aqua pens, that's how they work.
You control the squeeze level.
Okay. Why is that funny?
I don't know. It's not funny.
Oh,
Everything's funny after you take a nap and strain your neck.
I know. I need to leave some space for the good stuff. I need to add a little yellow. This is from the original Mermaid Markers.
And Kimball, going into this live, how were you feeling about being able to execute this?
Not great. I don't think I've ever painted a pumpkin, but I mean, like, why wouldn't I try, right?
Exactly, in front of a live audience.
Yeah.
It's like Cheers, filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Okay. I'm not really sticking to my reference, I guess, but it's there. I just need the shapes to happen. And now I have a lighter, paler yellow, which is a cooler yellow.
It's either a pumpkin or the back of like a redhead.
Okay.
It's like faced away from camera.
I love it when you like really cheer me on.
We're still in the early stages. We'll see how this turns out.
Okay. I forgot the stem.
Oh!
It's garbage. Let's see where I have multiple greens here. Let's see. Let's try this green.
Do you need
first.
to swatch it first? Or no?
No. What's swatching? Green stem there. Since that was the lighter one, I'm going to come in with the darker one. Add a little shadow. Speaking of shadow, does Dido still make music?
I don't know about that, but I know Adele just released a song.
Yeah.
Go easy on it, baby.
Yeah. So I'm going to put my pumpkin reference away because did I use it? No. I was like, what color's a pumpkin's orange?
Wow, that was really helpful. I'm glad we drove everywhere for that.
You know what? It was worth it because I'm sure we probably bought something.
We had a coffee and listened to music.
Oh my God, speaking of music, segue. 17's new album is coming out Friday. I am super excited. You're welcome. Putting in some let's put in some groundwork, shall we?
Does it annoy you when people say you're welcome?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, good. It doesn't annoy me either.
I don't know. This one doesn't want to squeeze out, so I'm scared it's going to like kersplooge. Nice.
Denise loves Adele.
Yeah.
So do we, Denise.
What's your favorite song? I mean,
Hello?
I haven't listened to Adele in forever.
Trisha asks,
Yeah, girl.
do you ever
Sometimes
eat pumpkin pie?
Yes.
How often?
How
many times a week? 1 to 3,
No.
3 to 5, 5 to 7, or 8 to 10?
I almost only ever eat pumpkin pie if I'm at Thanksgiving at my parents' house, which hasn't happened in a while.
So you're never eating it again?
Yeah, I think 2019 was the last time we were in Boise for Thanksgiving. I'm going to add a little yellow down here. Just, it's earthy colors and stuff and such. And then also clean the tip a little bit. add in, where's my, just a regular paintbrush? Kimball, you're an artist. Where did you put it?
Okay, so I know everyone's really curious what's happening this
Oh,
week.
great.
with my
Rocky's got his
Duolingo.
phone out with like something stupid happening.
So I did fall asleep earlier while trying to like catch up on my lessons. I don't have nearly as many points as I did last week, but I am up against Jack T, which I think his last name is Turtle. So Jack Turtle. He has like just a little over 100 points more than me, and I have 3 hours to complete it. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but we will see.
You're fine. So I'm adding.
But his icon's really cute.
I just put water on my
There's Jack.
brush.
Oh, sorry. Kimball, you gonna brush your teeth later with this?
I'm gonna sparkle some FineTec watercolor paint.
When the bristles turn brown, it's time to get a new one. Okay.
That's for my first time use. Anyway, just filling in all the little white gaps and stuff down here. Rocky's distracting me with his
Denise likes
Duolingo.
chasing pavements.
Oh yeah.
OG Adele. And then Jay says, "Have you ever worked with fluorescent glowing paint?"
I mean, well, okay, I don't know. Okay, glowing paint. No, I haven't used glow in the dark paint, but I have lots of like neon fluorescent paint. I mean, aren't they technically the same thing? Like neons and fluorescents?
I don't know. Have you ever worked with explosive blow up in your face paint before, Kimball?
No.
Okay. Elaine says the Skyfall theme is great and Rolling in the Deep. They're all good.
Yes.
I don't know an Adele song that I'm like, oh, missed it.
I mean, I could skip any of them, but I also like them all.
I think she's funny. I feel like her and Kate Winslet need to be in a movie together as sisters because they are so similar.
But like, would they get along, or would they be like, ugh, to each other?
Maybe like not at first, but that's the whole point of a movie is you have to overcome some kind of tension or challenge. Kimball?
You know what movie I love? The Holiday.
Oh, we'll see.
You're
Adele in The Holiday too.
Probably not. Okay,
Jack
let's
Black will look a little bit different than he did last time.
focus a bit more on this
Just
pumpkin.
focus.
Pumpkin. Did I grab the right? Oh, I did, but I used it down below.
I think your pumpkin looks great.
Ugh, thanks.
Look at that texture, especially if you're not sketching anything out. You're just like, whip it out of nowhere.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Wrong kind of video. All right, so Kimball.
I don't want to add red into it. But, oh, maybe I can bring some of this brown up. Actually, instead of adding more brown, let's just use a paintbrush. Drag some of this
lift
off.
it and I was say lift and separate, but that's not really the right theme.
Yeah, we're just gonna do this.
That really just makes it blendy. Dennis Davis says, "Hello, you two."
Hi, daddy.
Daddy. So everyone, how's your week going? What's happening in your world? What are you doing tonight? What's your social security number and your PIN number? All right.
Okay.
Let us know in the
Let's
comments.
not even joke about asking that
Let's not.
on YouTube.
Is it just me or is every other email I get like spam email asking for some kind of information or wanting me to click a link that's not real? Is this just me lately? Like over the past 2 months, like 90% of my emails are all fake.
I only get like 5 emails a day, and they're like things that I subscribe to, and I just delete them all until I have the money.
Does it make you cry because it's not someone like, Kimball, I love you?
No.
Okay, good.
I don't got time to weep over the small stuff. I just don't want like this super white highlight to be so big. Then I need to go back in with the brush that I made and clean it up a little bit. It's also a little different because it's the Creative Juice ink mixed with the Mermaid Marker.
Mm.
And I mean, they're both inks, so they should play well together.
Denise says it's an epidemic of fraud. And then Trisha says, no, Rocky, you're not alone. Referring to scam emails. Sad face.
You're not alone.
So glad I'm not alone in the world.
Well,
thank you for confirming. Nancy says, I'm crocheting a hat for my husband and making stuff to finish my doll.
ooh, fun.
What kind of doll? That's fun. And hat, by the way.
Do you know what? I love ball joint dolls. Those things are so cool.
Why don't you have one?
Because it's a couple $100 for like a nice one. I want
like for painting reference ones.
Yeah, like sometimes I just want to get one to pose it because they like can pose really well.
Mm.
But I'm like, then I talk myself out. I'm like, do I really need that? Yes, but like, I tell myself I don't.
Let's buy more useful things, like extra set of towels and 5 bed sheets for different seasons.
You know what?
I'm just saying, I think that's something we should do.
That's something I do all the time. And I think you might just be poking a little fun at me.
We went to Home Goods and we already have probably like 6 different like sheet sets, and we walked by, and Kimball's like, "Oh, winter's coming," and he looked at like a winter sheet set. I was like,
But I
I
was
think
like,
we're good.
But I was like, I'm not even gonna stop. That's how good I am.
That's true.
I didn't even stop. You're welcome.
Our
right.
neighbor just dug into the cake that you gave them, and it's so good, she says.
Oh, I'm glad they like it. The recipe makes a giant cake, and our neighbor, he has the same birthday as I do, so I split the cake in half and gave them half of the cake because they're lovely.
Jay says, I'm gonna go home after work and make myself a drink.
Ooh, what kind of drink?
That's fun.
Should I bring in the background now? Like, am I already ready to bring
Nancy's gonna private message you a picture of her doll.
Okay.
That's fun.
I allow it.
Do it. And then Jay's gonna practice drawing, of course.
Well, that's good. I highly encourage always practicing drawing. Let's see, this green is
We endorse drinking drawing.
You know, I've never done a drink and draw because I don't drink, but I would go to a drink and draw. Putting those away. I think I might be done with the foreground.
So the idea, so you're doing this base layer, and then you're bringing what colored pencils in? What else is happening?
Base layer. This is the finished piece, brother.
Oh, okay. No need to get sassy.
No. Just kidding. Now I'm gonna do these for the background. Oh, I need to shimmy.
Let's zoom it in just a little bit.
I need to shake it up a bit because it has some sparkle in it.
Can I move this forward just a little bit? Thanks. All right.
I'm always scared because I got to shake these ones up because there's some mica powder in the formula, but it could also like make a lot of the
sparkly.
Yeah, and it can also make the juicy juice come out the brush part. But you can see, I don't know if you can see in the tip right here. So there's like, it's like dark right there because that's where all the mica is.
Elaine says winter is coming in your best Sean Bean voice. I don't even know who Sean Bean. Oh, is that like from Game of Thrones?
Probably. I only watched the first season, and I was just mad that everyone that I like died. So I was like, I hate the show.
Winter is coming.
There we go. I got the ball moving.
All right, good job.
I've released the ball. Okay. I think we're good. I'm scared to open these. I'll start with purple around the pumpkin because purple is the complement to yellow, and then I'll do more blue on this side because blue is the complement.
Purple around the pumpkin sounds like a holiday song. Purple around the pumpkin. No, just me.
What holiday?
I don't know, Kimball. You're the one that came up with it.
I mean,
it's like they're taking Christmas vibes, but they don't know what holiday they're in, so they're confused.
Who are they?
Who are exactly? Who are they?
Where are they?
How can they possibly know all this?
Why do
any Gem fans out there? No crickets. Okay. I think our references are way too specific and obscure for this audience.
No,
and any audience really.
Somebody knows.
Cassie says, "Awesome pumpkin smiley face."
Oh, thank you. All right, we got the purple in. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Nancy says she gets her dolls from thrift stores and fixes them up. What kind of thrift stores do you have? Do you have Value Village, or is it like Goodwill Situation or Salvation Army?
Listen, I was distracted by the conversation.
I know it's all Nancy's fault. Way to go, Nancy.
Supposed to be blue.
Cassie says, "Awesome pumpkin." I already said that. Never mind. Look, I'm getting really behind on the comments.
You're so behind. You're repeating.
I was so cold downstairs that I was bundled up in like an acrylic blanket and a jacket, and now we're up here, and I'm just so wetting. It couldn't be all this butter and sugar that I'm eating.
That's probably true. Okay, so we've got this, and now...
So can you explain why you didn't do the dark color first to everyone? Because there is a reason.
Because it will bleed in. Like if I was doing the orange now, it would just bleed into the orange.
Bleed, which is a good holiday theme for that.
All right. Lots of this going down. Oh, makes such a gorgeous color.
Goodwill and Savers. Kimball.
Both.
Remember Savers?
Yeah,
the good old days.
Those were the good old days. Going shopping. I got my army boots. I call them something else, but I don't want to swear on my channel. My dad's watching.
He's so disappointed.
But you know, the steel toe black boots. I loved those things.
Are you talking about the split kickers?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. When Kimball and I first started dating, we used to go to Savers by his house. That was 23 years ago.
I mean,
winter is coming. I don't even know what the voice sounds like in that show.
I'm pretty sure it's not an old man saying it, is it?
I don't know. I just have to do a bunch of them to get it right.
I just want to like muddle up this solid purple color Scotch so it kind of blends in with the rest. I love Mermaid Markers. Pigmented beauties. What?
I just like your song. Can I just laugh?
I don't know.
Kimball, by the way, we got an extra controller for the PlayStation. He was playing Sackboy's Big Adventure with me, and the good thing about Kimball playing games is he doesn't get stressed out at all, and he doesn't swear.
I get stressed out when I'm watching you play.
He doesn't.
You play the hard levels.
He doesn't like get angry and stomp his feet. None of that. So he's just a very calm, patient player, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Okay, good.
I need to blend this over because it's very cut off at the gutta.
It really stays reactive, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's hard to see because it's so shiny. I don't know if they can see the shine yet, but
they can. It's not quite as vibrant because the white, like while it's wet, the light is reflecting off of it. But eventually, it will dry and you'll be able to see it better.
There's a lot of water just sitting.
You just tilt it forward a bit; they'll be able to see it a bit more.
I'm painting right now.
That's true.
I couldn't possibly.
Kimball is deep in creation mode. Everyone just quiet.
Silence, please. I'm creating.
This is where the real magic happens.
Mm.
Jenna says, Kimball,
Yeah.
did you see the Animal Crossing updates that are coming?
I haven't. I'm scared to because then I'll have to start up again and be like starting all over again.
Kimball's worried that when he starts up his Animal Crossing, all the characters are going to walk up and slap him in the face for being gone for so long.
If I was one of them, I would. I'd be like, where have you been? We're starting.
What if you get there and there's just like a famine on your island and like your house is on fire?
I totally imagine like going back and just having it be barren, but I don't think they'll leave. Maybe one or two of them will.
Just the ones that you wanted to leave.
Hopefully.
The ones you are managing out.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's so much sparkle in this. I'll show you in a sec.
You can't match the sparkle in your eyes.
Oh my god.
Kimball, it's about time for the pumpkin snack. Here, I'll feed you.
Okay.
I got you. Don't worry, honey.
Don't touch it though, because they're really gooey.
Okay, I won't touch it. Don't worry. I just want to check the bottom now because I swore.
It's just like a chocolate cake, I think.
Okay, here it comes. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
You did it. Good job.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Missy says, I can see the glitter.
Mm. So it's dry now. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, you can definitely see the glitter.
Okay. Well, you see that? Anyway, it's all shimmery glimmery. Okay. So I didn't really plan out how to do like the pumpkin. The pumpkin's done, Kimball. The ghost. Let me put my glittery ones back in the glitter box.
Jenna said, no need to look. No one left, and I was gone for about 6 months.
Okay, I haven't been there for about a year. Bad.
Oh, you think you're better?
Bad host.
Here.
That's better.
Wait, I did it the wrong way.
Your OCD just really kicks in.
There we go. That's a little bit better. Thanks.
Okay.
Everything must be aligned.
What I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking. This is how I'm picturing.
Everyone, listen. Kimball's going to talk.
Should I have the ghost coming up this way, swirling around, and then coming up from behind? Or should I have it coming up this way and just coming up from behind?
I think it should come up here and then swirl around this way and come up over here.
So you want it to...
His face should be here. So it should like...
Right. So I was going to have him swirling around the entire pumpkin, and then he'll come up right here.
Whatever you envision, as long as his face is here.
I'm glad I asked, so I'll do what I want.
Thank you. Good job. Do you want to brush your teeth before we get started?
No,
Okay.
I'm saving that for special ghost effects.
Are you going to brush your teeth and then spittle all over it?
No.
How does this work?
Will you see what it's sitting on?
Kimball, what are you going to do this week?
Walk on the treadmill like twice as much to burn off all that happy birthday calories.
Other topic of conversation, Kimball, what happened to the hula hoop weighted thing?
Oh, I had to return it because it irritated my scar on my stomach.
Oh.
So it's returned, but now I have a jump rope. Just a simple jump rope.
And it counts your jumps.
So I'm going to have him coming up this way, like that. And then...
Kimball got his jump rope, and then he went out to use it, and it literally started pouring rain.
That's okay. My whole birthday, like, everything that could go wrong was like going wrong. But it was like all minor things, but still it was annoying.
Oh, he's so wispy.
He is wispy. When would I not have a wispy? Also, I should explain, I'm doing this with pencil because if I did it with like white paint, it would just pick up the
Anything
mermaid
wet
marker.
will reactivate the mermaid
Yeah,
markers.
so like the white paint will turn pink and purple, which I will be using the white paint pen to do an outline around him. And then that will turn pinkish color, whatever, but
it'll make him look a little translucent.
Right. So now that I have like the basic shape, I don't know what to do for his face. I was gonna do like a big smiley face. Should I do that and then like eyes?
Yeah, do you want to sketch it out first or you want to go for it?
I don't know.
What do you do?
Where's the scrap piece of paper when you need one?
There's no comment, so I don't even know what to do.
It's because everybody hates me.
Oh my god.
Wait, where's that piece of paper I gave you for the
I moved it. Do you need it?
Yes.
Here it is.
Yes. You put it back all the way over there.
Here, it's a giant piece for you. You're welcome.
Okay, thank you. So goes.
That's an A50 size.
So if it's all white, should I do little eyes? Should I do big eyes?
Do like that type of a thing, yeah.
Okay, and then I was gonna give him a cute face, which will be dark. Should I give him a tongue?
I think ghosts need to eat, so why not?
So this orange part is going to be the background color, just so we're clear.
Yes.
And then all I have is a neon pink out. Something like that, or is that dumb?
I wouldn't do that. Well, maybe the pink looks like the background kind of. So maybe.
Well, it may not even show up. You know what?
Just do it, Kimball. I think that's enough preparation.
I'm exhausted with all this sketching. Jeez Louise. So, okay. This is what I had envisioned.
Trisha says, now you know everyone loves you. Smiley face.
Aww.
And then actual smiley face.
Thanks.
She wrote out smiley face because I say it typically.
Well.
Trisha knows me so well. You know what? This is a good time for me to have another slice of delicious
slice
cake.
or a bite.
There we go.
I was like, are you going downstairs to get another slice?
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh. I tried to draw out of the gutter and it made me go wonky.
Whoops.
So basically what I'm going to do...
The ghost hates that part of his tail. He's always really so self-conscious about it.
Kind of like a ribbony, misty thing happening.
And just kind of make it look a little translucent.
Yeah.
Translucent or opaque? What's the word?
Translucent. Opaque is not see-through. Translucent is kind of see-through. And transparent is see-through. So we're just trying to do some fun lines mixed in. I don't know if I want to fill that in or not. Maybe I won't.
Maybe just like shade it like in little parts.
Well, now it's part of the ghost. Whatever. We'll just keep it light. I'm going to add some more wispy lines anyway with the white paint pen.
No one really knows what ghosts look like, so you can just do whatever you want.
You know, that is true.
Except for all the people on TikTok who have definitely 100% caught footage of ghosts, Kimball.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm not saying they don't exist, but like those TikTok people.
You gotta love them. Oh, those people, Kimball? What are you talking about?
The ones that are like, this is totally true. And then like you see their friend like throw something in the background. What are you guys doing? Those people, the ones that...
Wait, have you received a DM yet with the doll?
I have not looked.
Listen, Ashley took my number 2 spot. Now I'm number 3. Kimball, this is unacceptable.
Well, it's because you're really bad at what you do.
Oh, Ashley, it's on. You just wait till this live stream is done.
Do I need to hurry so you can like...
No.
Okay, oh my God, I'll go down. So I'm going to... Wait, do I want... Look, I'm so unsure of myself. Do I want to do that smiley
Nancy
face?
says, I've seen ghosts my whole life.
Well, that's spooky.
But cool.
We're just going to do this.
Have you seen a ghost before, Kimball?
I'm going to say maybe. Did it look like that? Friendly ghost.
I think if it did, I'd be like, hey, what's up?
We're just trying to fade it out a little. Or fade it in. I don't know what to say for this one, but...
It's a Kimball ghost. Carrie says, I've got to run and get ready for my medical testing tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye, everyone. Heart.
Enjoy your medical testing.
We miss you already. So Kimball,
Yes, my love.
how's it going so far?
So far, it's going pretty good. I'm gonna make this a little more opaque on the edge.
Do you have any regrets in life?
Not yet.
Well, there's always time.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn this just so I can have an easier time of
Yes, you do that.
shading up
You
here.
want me to turn the camera?
No, I'm just gonna try and make quick work of this forehead area.
I'm pretty sure I just ate a whole stick of butter.
There are 5 sticks of butter in that cake recipe.
We make this cake every couple years or so, or maybe every year. And every time we're making it, Kimball's like, there's way too much powdered sugar in this frosting. And so we always cut back.
It calls for a pound of powdered sugar.
So I'm so glad you didn't use all of that because I think it's plenty sweet enough.
Okay.
I wonder if I bring this like over and actually time out.
I'll just keep working. Oh, well, that's making it a little more difficult for me, but
Is it?
because it's highlighting all the glitter.
Here, let me do this side. How's that?
That's fine too.
It's hard for people to see because when this is over it, it's kind of like,
Oh, you can't see the ghost?
it's just the glitter kind of takes over.
Oh.
So I'm just going to move this for a moment.
For a moment.
From this ghost man.
And then I'm going to blend out from his face and eyes. I feel like sometimes I just want to get a coloring book and just do a coloring page one day.
Nancy says they don't look like that.
Okay.
And then Carrie says, thanks, Jenna. And then Trisha says, is that Casper the friendly ghost?
No, because he's not as formed as Casper. He's losing his shape. He's really let himself go.
This is Jasper the mediocre ghost.
Jasper.
Jasper.
Named Jasper, but you're not the Jasper.
It's Casper's cousin Jasper.
You know how sometimes you picture things in your head and it doesn't quite turn out how you pictured? This isn't
Like
really
this
one of those
relationship.
Get out.
Just kidding. Is this not turning out the way you hoped?
No, it's turning out fine. I just was asking.
Yeah. Oh, so unrelated to this, it's just in general.
Well, because like I was kind of surprised. Oh, I hope I'm not like smudging stuff around.
Smudging.
I don't like to smudge, you know.
Is it turning out better than you expected?
I don't know.
We'll see.
I mean, it's actually pretty close to what I was picturing, so that's good.
That's good.
Because I've been thinking about this for a couple of days. And then I was like, no, because Drawing with Waffles just did one with a pumpkin and a ghost, but they look totally different. So I was like, oh, thank God. But when she was like, I'm going to draw a pumpkin and ghost, and I was like, God, no, I'm doing it tomorrow. Rin, stop right now.
You should give her like that traditional flowy hair, like
like
full like head of hair on the ghost.
Whimsical hair flowing around. No, I don't want it.
Okay, good. Don't do it.
I'm not gonna. All right, just kind of fill this in a little bit.
Lightly.
It is very subtle, but I don't want it.
That's the whole point.
All right. Got a little ghosty ghost action.
Cute.
Now, should I put like a little moon up here?
Trisha asks.
Yes, girl. What you asking?
Kimball.
Yeah.
Now that you 40, do you have any words of wisdom to share with us? I'm waiting.
Well, don't stretch with your arms above your head when you wake up in the morning because you'll throw your neck muscles out and cause spasms and dizzy spells throughout the rest of the 2 days and headaches.
Yay! Isn't life just fun?
Oh my God, but you know what? I don't care as much of what people think about me anymore.
I know. Kimball and I were sitting on the porch today and we were talking about like if we could go back to like when we first met and live life all over again. Kimball was like, but I don't know if it would turn out as well as it did. And I was like, true.
Okay.
We are very content and happy.
I'm gonna add a couple more of these lines. Just woos.
It's almost like electrifying.
Okay. So there's like things happening. Maybe I'll add one more because it's a little lonely. Okay. Took overboard because we're gonna add the other stuff. I pulled out all of those because I was planning on doing colored pencils over the
We
pumpkin.
can't see any of these, but these are all the colors.
Well, it's all just pumpkin
Ooh,
colors.
there they are. I don't know. Well, have me back this out a little bit.
Mm.
Ooh, wrong way.
Professionals.
Here's all the pencils. Just kind of
anyway, I pulled
right
them
there.
out because I was planning on doing some line work on the pumpkin, but I don't think I'm going to.
Fine.
But I did say I was going to use pencil in the thing, so maybe I will. All right,
You can't just a pan.
I need to get this going.
Kimball, you're getting everyone scared that it's the end of the piece when you pull that out.
That's what she said.
So yes, that is activating the mermaid markers below it. I can see.
Yes,
that's really cool.
It's also it also turns this.
It like starts off being really stark white, and then it actually pulls the color in from under it.
Yeah, as it like activates it.
So mermaid markers are perfect for ghost paintings, is what we're saying.
All right. So there's some of them streaks. And what was I gonna do? So, oh yeah. So let's see here. I said I was gonna use pencil. Let's bring in some pencil.
Trisha says thank you for sharing. Smiley face.
Words of wisdom, darling. Yeah, I don't know. As a kid, I worried too much about what people thought. It was annoying.
And where did that get you? Where you are today?
Yeah. I'm all super like introverted and
are
stuff.
You?
Yes.
Are you?
You put me in a party, I'm gonna find the quietest, darkest corner I can, and I'm gonna wait it out. But if I have to talk to people, I can. It's fine, whatever. I just tell really awkward stories about my childhood and how I did stupid things. Ooh, okay. So here's a story. I probably already told it before, but whatever. So my friend and I, okay, so in my parents' neighborhood, way back when, there was an area behind the neighborhood, which is a wooded area.
I love this is a Halloween story.
It was a wooded area. It was very cool. And we'd go back there, and we had like forts, and there was a canal, and we'd like float in the canal, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, lots of trees, lots of places for children to get kidnapped. So, you know, watch after your children. Anyway, so my friend Tyler and I were walking around, and we are in this weird part of the woods, and we see like
hands, Kimball, hands.
We see the top half of a house sticking out of the ground with a tiny door. And we're like, what could this be? This looks like fun. Let's go in there because that's how smart we are. There's a hair in my coffee. Get out. Get out. I don't want you. And so we open the door, and it drops down about 4.5 feet underground. And we're like, oh, what the hell? So, you know, being the smart people we are, we jumped in, not even thinking about how we were going to get out. And putting a little white around his eyes. And why do I have to concentrate so much when I do this?
Because you can't mess it up, Kimball. All this effort, all this time.
So anyway, we're in there, and we find a little, you know, the creepy hanging bulb with the chain to turn it on. Turn it on. There are butcher knives and scythes and swords and machetes all along the walls and chains. And we were just like, what the hell is this place? Like, we were so creeped out. Like, we instantly ran back. Tyler grabbed I think he grabbed some kind of box, threw it on the ground, but he lifted me out of the door, and then he climbed out. And we're like walking out. We're like, oh man, this is so scary. And then, like, for whatever reason, our parents pulled up in a car, and they're like, we have been looking for you. And I'm like, haven't we been gone for like 5 minutes? Anyway, creepy story. Don't know what happened to that place, because that is all like a developed neighborhood now. The end.
That was such a good story.
I'm all inconclusive. But it was...
That's like in conclusion, but inconclusive.
It was just spooky. Which now reminds me of the movie I used to watch about this girl telling a story about this meadow and how pretty it was. And like, she's like this super innocent girl. I think she goes to like a Catholic school. She's like super sweet. And she's hanging out with kind of not like the public school kids or whatever. So she finishes telling her story, and they're all looking at her like waiting for the end. And she's like, it was just a really pretty meadow. And she just, they're all just staring at her. And then like the girl from the public school, she like smiles. She's like, And then she went to the bathroom and they all made fun of her and she heard, and then she came out and slapped her friend and left.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Yeah. I'm putting neon yellow in this because
I think you need to.
Halloween or something. Should I put a moon up there? I asked that before and I never.
Yeah, like a whole, like,
This is yellow, right? Should
just
I
a
add?
hint of the moon.
Just a hint, darling. I don't know if it's really going to show up anywhere,
But
but
then you'd have some backlight on the pumpkin.
whatever.
Excuse me.
My God, you're disgusting.
It's from your cake that you made.
Oh, it's wonderful. So do like a little crescent, weird looking moon. Why not? Let's just do one like this.
Oh, it's so great. So Tim Burton.
Mm.
Today's painting is brought to you by the letter C. Backwards.
Oh. Also, I've been doing a lot of Korean lessons, and it's just confusing me. I'm learning the alphabet still, and like the letters or the characters being put together create very different sounds sometimes, and it's confusing because it just kind of comes out of nowhere. I'm like, what?
Trisha says that sounds something like something you should report to the police.
Oh, yeah, probably.
No, I mean about your Korean lessons.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding. It was about the sides underground in the house.
yeah. Anyway, I don't think it needed the moon, but it's there now. And I'm just going to even highlight it even more with this because it just, whatever. Why not? Do what I want. Clean the tip, though, because it's got pink all over it. Is that it?
Well, you need to fill in that part now of the moon.
Do I,
Yeah.
OCD boy?
Yeah. You know that's all I'll look at.
Well, I'm going to add more lines because I liked the weird vibe that I had, not the pristine, clean vibe. What are you going to do now?
I like it. It's a little Kimball ghost. A coast.
Oh, and we got to pick a journal. I didn't even think about the journal flip.
Oh,
We're done with the ghost.
what
We're doing.
number?
Wait. No. Hello.
We have to pick a number right now. So we're going to do a journal flip once Kimball's done.
Hold on.
So everyone pick a number between
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, I think.
between 1 and 16. And the first number is the one we're going to review together at the end. It's going to be like an art critique. Oh, is that the night sky, Kimball?
Yeah.
15.
All right.
Nancy and Cassie said 15. It's meant to be.
All right. Adding some dots because stars.
Right. That ghost has been following that pumpkin since it came up out of the ground.
That ghost is the pumpkin.
He's been taking care of it.
Grabbing the journal real quick. Oh, it's an old one.
How old? As old as you.
It is when I had artist block, and it's when we did the very first Mermaid with the Jane Davenport group.
Oh my goodness!
You'll even get to see some of Rocky's pieces.
Oh,
I should have activated. I'm gonna do some silver splatters on the ghost. My spritzer magitzer found it.
Do you need your toothbrush?
Not yet. I kind of want to do. Oh, okay. Rocky's butt is alive.
My butt is alive?
I don't know. I heard over there.
Oh, it was just the jar.
Sure, Jan.
Oh, you would know.
I was trying to. Oh, it did work, but I'm scared to like use this too much. I should put some texture. Oh, okay. Well, I wonder if I need one that like does a sloppy spray. Oh,
you can choose your toothbrush.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Why don't I use my toothbrush? This
Are you
way.
actually doing anything? I can't hear anything. Are you actually doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like the water will activate the mermaid marker.
And then you just lift.
But it's like so saturated. It's not really showing.
I mean, I can see it.
I need to find the watermarks.
Hard to see through that shine and shimmer.
All right. Don't need to do too much just because I'm about to splat some silver shinings all over. All right. Let's get some of this.
The new spritzer will do the messy spray, says Jenna.
Ah.
And then Jenna says, it's so cute.
Thanks. I mean, I guess this is going to be kind of lost. At first, it was going to be magical, but now I'm like, the whole background's sparkly.
He's a universal ghost, Kimball.
Well, I just mean like I was going to do the white sparkles, but now they're...
life doesn't turn out the way you want when you're a ghost. Because from the get-go, really.
Maybe I'll just do some gold sparkles then on his pumpkin. Make the whole thing just as sparkly as sparkles.
Obviously.
But I'm going to do yellow.
Like there was any doubt it was going to be covered in sparkles, Kimball. It's a Kimball ghost.
I know, but like let that sit for a bit. Oh my god, it's got to activate. I'll sip some coffee. We'll chat.
Oh, we have to talk? Disappointing.
Unreliable.
We're done with that now.
I don't know. Getting some gold on the brush. And then we just, you know, flick it and hope for the best. It might be kind of pretty to get some gold up in there. Gold everywhere.
I think we knew it was happening. If you use your napkin to lift it, does it look more intense or do...
It'll lift. Well, it's got to let the mica sink into the paper just a scotch. And then...
What? Gotcha. Okay. Kimball farted and it smells bad. He was giving the universal symbol on the backside. Sounds bad.
On the backside, from the backside. I'm gonna let it. I have a dry
that
thing.
Fish cake, isn't it?
It is. I've been having so much fish cake soup and stuff, stew. I don't know if you know what fish cakes are, but they're delicious.
Well,
if you get them from Busan, I've got them from some other cities. The Busan ones are definitely the best when it comes to texture and taste. So,
Ooh, I want to try something real quick.
Uh-oh. Rocky's getting up.
All right.
Rocky's...
I'm just going to turn the light off and see what it looks like.
Whoa! Well, it's not like glow in the dark, but you need to have like a light. If you put the lamp up here and turn it on an angle.
There we go. Now you can definitely see all the sparkles. I can't even see that from here. Why is the camera picking it up?
Sparkle. Oh my god, there's so much gold. You can definitely see it over here. I think it's dry. I see a couple of dots, but we'll just we'll release those dots from their prison. That's a dot. All right. All right.
Cassie's all so much sparkle.
I know, right? Like, look at that. Sparkly delicious.
Well, it's out of focus when you lift it up, but yes.
You know what? Your face is out of focus.
Ow!
Okay.
All right, Kimball.
Putting you aside.
That's so cute. There, bye, Ghost. That was fun to have
He'll
you.
be
Thank
back
you.
for the closing song. Ooh, the closing song.
It better be spooky.
We'll just move all those colored pencils that I pulled out for no reason. I had big plans.
Good job on all the prep
So,
work.
this is a small one. Should I do 2 journal flips tonight?
I don't know. Let's see how this goes.
Okay. Slide it down and turn it this.
Put it exactly in the center. There you go.
Scared, Will.
Jenna says, Sparkle Pumpkin Ghost.
Spunkin. Sparmpkin?
Probably not. Probably not. We're not going to go with Spermkin. That's not a good one.
I didn't say spermkin.
That's what I heard. I think
Spunkin.
that's what everyone heard.
Gross.
Way to demonetize yourself, Kimball.
Gross. You're gross. All right. So this was when we were living in New York, and I had an artist block shortly after this piece. And then Rocky was like, draw with me. So Rocky was drawing this. It was from a picture.
I think that's the best thing I've ever drawn.
It's from a picture of Mason. And then I was drawing next to him. And so thanks to his encouragement.
Our cat did not look like that, just in case you're...
Well, she did make this face a lot, though.
That's
like,
true.
That face is pretty accurate. Rocky did another drawing.
I think that's cute.
It is cute. And then he did another drawing, but then I think you had me... No, you inked this one. Then you wanted me to digitally ink it or something?
I think you gave him the bulge because I couldn't figure it out.
I would have put a zipper there. Maybe there was a zipper and you erased it.
I don't know. I mean, it's cute enough.
Anyway, so...
Why does his mouth look like a heart monitor?
So this is a Rocky journal flip.
Why are there so many pieces of mine in here? What's happening?
I have no idea.
I think we're going to loosely call them pieces.
And then, this is me playing with the mermaid markers for the first time or something, or close to the first time, like the sparkly ones anyway. These are very sparkly.
Yeah.
So I basically just did an outline and then used a water like water on a plain old paintbrush.
Let me see. Let me just move this back over to the center. There we go.
Oh yeah, front and center and all that
Alright.
in science. Still playing with them. Oh, it's autumnal feeling, darling. Oh,
What is she seeing, Kimball? What is she looking
well,
at?
I'm seeing it's very green over there and it's very blue here, but whatever. I guess it does turn green down here. Anyway, she's like, well, this was in New York, so it's probably her just walking to Central Park. Because that's one of the sun.
So she's seeing a horse. Take a poop.
Probably.
Got it. Okay.
That was a drawing that I was going to do something with, but
How can you call this complete?
I can't. This is when we got into Mermaid. I don't remember what this one was called, but this is like based on the Jane Davenport like mug where you put your, well, it's a brush mug, I think. Mine's over there, full of brushes. Cute little mermaid. This one was, I think it was called Hello Sailor.
Hello, sailor.
So he's got like a cute little boy tattoo. And the ship's leaving. Oh, so sad. His love is floating away.
It's okay. He'll follow him.
Yeah, maybe. I don't remember what this one was. Maybe something to do with freckles. Speckles and freckles or something.
What's her name?
I don't know.
If you had to make up a name for her, what would it be?
No, it's too much work.
Okay.
No, this one was Make a Splash. I remember that. Oh, also this circle was drawn using a hotel bowl. So
yes,
like
Jenna just asked that. She's all, wasn't this all using the hotel bowl?
So when we were on the road, they always like wanted us to list the art supplies we used, and so I'd always be like hotel bowl, and people were like, "Can I ask what the hotel bowl is?" And it was like the generic little white hotel bowl.
I just imagine like dozens of people going out to art supply store, look for the hotel bowl, and asking people, "Do you have hotel bowl?"
Yeah. I remember this one was Cinco de Mayo because it was on the 5th of May.
Cute.
And it was like probably my most popular. I think that was my most popular piece that I did.
For the mermaid?
Yeah, I think it was the first time I used purple, like shading all the colors, and it kind of freaked me out. But I was like, oh, it turned out. But I was scared. Learning how to do scales too. Oy. This was.
She's like, I dream.
She's done in Mermaid Markers, which is scary, and pen, but like it's scary to just color precisely with a mermaid marker. Treasure chest, sparkly mermaid markers.
Why do you sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger just then?
Mermaid
markers.
Mermaid markers. I don't know. It happens. I'm trying to like make it sparkle, but whatever. It's there.
Trisha says, "Great mermaid." Smiley face. Squint.
Oh, why, thank you. The beach of the bust. Oh my, beach of bust. Anyway, this one was landlocked mermaid. So, you know, she needs a ride to the beach.
Wait, what happened? How'd she get in the middle of the land?
She was held captive in a science lab tank and she escaped and scuttled down the road, darling.
And her name's Tasha.
Yeah, she works hard. She deserves it. This was, I don't remember, something to do with a puppet show, maybe? I don't know, but that's based on me because adorable.
Is it a little seahorse or something? Or like
yeah, but it's like I'm like holding a puppet.
Yes, got it.
A little puppet show.
How do you hold that with your hands like that, out of curiosity?
Carefully.
Okay, you glue them.
Have you not seen the pony cartoons? They just touch things with their hooves and they move.
Yes, okay. I should have been paying more attention.
I don't remember what this one was.
Shooting star.
I think it's a jellyfish dress.
Is it When You Wish Upon a Star, Kimball?
Or that too, maybe. Make a wish, maybe. I don't know.
Hey guys, what's up?
He's got a little heart shape. He thinks he's like, the coolest guy.
He's like,
right.
He's doing one of these, but like the right way.
Yeah.
I can't get my hands in. Okay.
That's what she said. I remember somebody was like, I am so distraught that you didn't draw her nipples. And then it was funny because on Facebook, because these were posted in a Facebook group, and then like in the Facebook group, everyone who had nipples, like they all started getting like deleted because Facebook was like being really stringent about that. Stringent. It's probably a real word.
Stringent.
Anyway, bubbles. Anyway, this one was like, I'm taking a selfie. And there's like a creepy monster behind her. And I'm like, pay attention to when you take selfies. Pay attention to your surroundings.
Oh my gosh. Well, now we have to look through journal 7 because Catherine wanted number 7.
I can't do 7 because it's a huge one. So I was going to do the other small.
Fine. Journal. Catherine does not get what she wants.
I'm sorry, Catherine. I mean, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, we could. Whatever.
Okay. Thank you.
Whatever. 7 it is. Oh.
7's coming your way, Catherine.
I dare you.
Oh, it's a double flip. I have to move the camera because this one's so large. Can you move it down a little bit? Yeah, there you go.
Perfect. This is like one of the first canvas covers I colored. This is a JD. These are all JD. Well, that one wasn't, but this is a JD journal.
I was like, why is it backwards? It's because my screen's backwards.
Because your screen's backwards.
My screen.
Anyway, this is Incredible ink, colored pencil. Nope. Yep. Incredible.
No,
Paint,
yeah.
paint over pens. I don't know. It's stuff. Oh, we've got some mashup. Look,
You're
welcome
off
to my
screen,
big,
Kimball.
huge. Oh, which way do I need to go? This way?
And then center it. A little more.
Which way?
I'll help. There you go.
Oh, no, that's better. Welcome to my big, huge Jane Davenport art journal. So this is obviously the first one that I got.
Ooh.
Let's see here. We have this, which is done in incredible inks and colored pencils and watercolor. And this, which is done in markers, incredible inks, and watercolor. I think these are all in videos.
Mm-hmm.
This was just to play with watercolor and paint over pens and incredible inks, watercolor, and colored pencils and paint over pen. Or no, Sharpie paint pen maybe?
She's got the whole forest on her head.
Then I started like drawing her as like the same character, but like with different seasons. Basically.
She's really pretty.
You know, you're really
They're
pretty.
all really pretty.
You're really pretty though. This is from Stencil too, I think. I think it's like a Build-A-Face stencil.
It's like Build-A-Bear, but for faces.
All right. This was in 2018 when I was heavy into my like, this was coming out of my like drawing in my sketchbook to like, I did a lot of digital work. So I did a lot of inking in my sketchbooks. So you'll see a lot of like this inking style. This was branching out.
Were we ever that young?
I don't know. This is probably aqua pastels and maybe watercolor and color pen. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff happening. It's a long time ago.
So if you're just joining, Kimball finished drawing a ghost and a pumpkin, which we will show after this journal flip. And this is a journal from 2018 that we're just going through.
I think it was my first Jane Davenport mixed media journal, paper, journal.
So you were really just getting your legs wet in the world of
July 7th.
Art, like traditional art.
Yeah. Jenna.
Oh, there's the Jenna we know and love.
Me, Rocky, and Jenna out in, was this Boston maybe?
Yes.
And I have my little like sheep made out of like yarn balls. It's a little pin that I have in my hat.
Cassie says, OMG, gorgeous.
Oh my God, thank y'all.
But we don't know what. Oh.
That's a male Ariel.
Jenna says blue heart.
Blart.
It should be a green heart because your hair was green that time.
Yeah, wow.
Cute.
This was inspired from a comic book. I cannot recall the name. Very cool comic book. It's over there somewhere. Anyway, I drew this with, where are my pens at? Where are those pens at? Oh, they're in those drawers. I'm not going to pull them out, but they're in a Jane pen. I don't know if you've seen them. They're like, she has a white, a blue, and a black one, and they have like fish scales on them, and you can like change your own inks in them. Anyway, it's one of those pens with incredible ink in it. And then I just took like a wet brush and like bled out the incredible ink to like shade it.
Nice.
And then this is just straight up incredible ink. And those were lovely because it smells so good while you're painting with the original ones. Same idea. Oh, this is
Is she the character from the Harry Potter series?
Yeah. It's that one.
Magical Beasts and Where to Find Them or whatever.
Yeah, fantastic.
Whatever.
Oh my God, I can't think of her name, but she's kind of turned evil and it makes me sad. I don't know what's gonna happen next one. We'll see.
Trisha says, it was about a year later when I discovered Jane Davenport.
Ooh.
Quinny. Jenna says it's Quinny.
Yes. This is Garnet.
Good job, Jenna.
I've painted Garnet like 20 times. She's awesome.
She's looking at you.
Amethyst.
These are from the Steven Universe universe.
Yeah. So this is just Mermaid Marker where I just actually drew the edge of it and then I watered it out. And then I just did a blushy mermaid mark in the background with some colored pencil.
Secure. Oh.
That's Pearl.
Pearl is ready to go.
she's got a little something going on in her head, but
she's like, I don't do cocaine. All right. Oh, she's pretty.
Some more of that pen and ink stuff. I was so into that. Like, I love inking too. It's just very like
soothing.
Like meditative. It's kind of like a meditation. Like you just make your lines.
What is this?
A dibble dribble.
What is that?
It probably got wet right there, and then I closed it.
Oh, okay.
Also, doing this lace is super easy. Like you just kind of draw shapes and squiggles or flowers, whatever, and then you just ink over it, or like do a water brush over it and kind of blur it out. And then you can go back in and do like some more detailing, but it's fun.
Pretty.
Thank you. Yeah, I work hard. I deserve it. This was my very first acrylic painting with the Jane Davenport acrylic paints.
Why does it somewhat remind me of Patsy Stone, like in her early model days?
Because it's twiggy.
Oh, is it? Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
It was from a photo of Twiggy, and then I did some colored pencil over top.
And that was acrylics?
Yeah, the original Jane Davenport acrylics, which are no longer made, but she did hint kind of offhand that she's working on some new acrylics, so I have no idea, but I'll be looking forward to that if she does. And it was the first time using like purpley blues to shade, which freaked me out, but this took me like a half an hour, and I was super impressed with myself because I was not expecting that.
Oh, it only took a half hour to do that?
Yeah, because, well, to paint, I sketch it out. I don't know how long it took me to sketch it, but to paint it, like 40
minutes.
Half hour, 45 minutes.
Okay.
But like, it's because like the paints, I thought I was going to do a lot of blending and stuff, but like the paints were already like the colors that I needed. So I was like, yes, girl, thank you. Jane gets me. And I love doing that one so much. So I did this one.
Nice. That's cool here.
Mm.
It's almost like a reverse heart. Like if you double it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Valentine's Day.
Oh my God.
If she was like kissing herself.
And obviously I did another one.
What? Oh, great.
Apparently I was just on a roll of doing acrylic paintings.
I vaguely remember.
It was so many years ago. Oh, so this one, I think I drew this fairy first and I didn't like it. So then I just drew Alice over it.
And she's like, okay, girl. She kind of reminds me of Lady Gaga for some reason.
She has like I was about to say she has a weird face.
Oh, well.
But, you know, it was like the first time drawing over a drawing, and it was very weird, like trying to see one image without the other and blah, blah, blah. I drew her. I remember drawing her specifically because I wanted to draw patterns all over her.
Cassie says, I am loving this journal so much, heart.
Oh. I'm glad you are enjoying it. I have noticed, this is back when I didn't really post my stuff on social media so much. So I took like a lot more time drawing. Like, because I drew that on pencil first, and then I inked it, and like I was very, yeah, whatever. And now, like, it's my own fault because I like to create pieces just to post on social, but I really should like start creating slower again and like taking my time. But whatever. This was just like splashing down one color and then doing colored pencil over top. I think this was part of a thing, like colors for whatever. I don't know.
Flowers for Algernon?
I said it in my head.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, that's sad.
That was from, this is funny. I remember Rocky saying like, this looks like a scorned lover. And I was like, I totally started laughing because I was like, I used a reference on my face to draw that.
That's what I get.
Yeah. But that was
Nancy
fun.
says, I remember some of these from a few years ago.
Yeah, it's like forever ago. It's bizarre, but
back when we were children.
we were so young and naive. So I figured I was gonna say, I think this is when I first started doing like the splatter down colors. Hey girl. Like, he's very excitable. That's Archer, a version of paint over pens are fun there. He's sassy.
He's cool.
He is. Oh, I can see like the glitter markers in his ear. She looks like whenever I see this, I think of like a rock star.
I think of Sigourney Weaver.
Well, we all think what we want.
I think her neck goes very high right here, but it's very beautiful.
Yes, it's funny looking at it in reverse. I'm looking at it reverse on the computer. It looks different. That's so good. But this was when I first started doing the inks. I would sit here and look at it until I saw the face or shape or whatever within the image. Now I just draw whatever. But that's kind of what formed her. It's just the actual ink splotches. Farida. And Rocky's like, oh, looks like she ate a blue sea monster.
I didn't say I didn't like it.
That's true. You didn't. Oh, it even looks like she has a mustache. Well, I mean, I did draw some in right there, but she cute.
Those cheekbones.
And Rocky's all, that's the blue sea monster she ate.
I remember this story coming to life in my mind.
I think it happened over there. Oh, there's Jane. A little fun, whimsical Jane.
There she is.
I think I've drawn Jane like 3 or 4 or 5 times.
She is your muse.
She's a delight. This was the first one that we filmed.
I remember that.
Yep. It still is one of my favorite pieces. I think she's gorgeous. I love her. We did this in Boston. Rocky made a music video out of it. Somewhere on the YouTubes. Love this one. It's so fun.
Cassie says, I saw a little of Zondra's live this morning, and she mentioned you and how amazing you are with ink.
Oh, thank you, Zondra. Love you. That's very sweet. Oh, I'm touched. Verklempt. Moving on. Jean Grey. She's my favorite Marvel character. Can't wait for her to be in the Marvel universe as like how Jean Grey is supposed to be. I've been waiting so long. Storm. I love her
So
eyes.
pretty.
We're like, yes.
The color and like the positioning and just like the compositions on these are so pretty.
I know. It's like, think splotches, because I'm pretty sure that's just the hot cocoa splotching ink in the pink and then blue in the background. So, you know, that's cool. Oh, this is when I had to get a root canal.
That was in Boston. That was definitely at the end of
that was not a good experience. I'm glad we went back to Philly for that root canal. Anyway, little devil on a tooth. This is a redraw of one that I did a long time ago. I remember Rocky's like, she's so pretty. I remember this one. I was like, yeah, I redrew it.
She reminds me of like Michelle Pfeiffery in the eyes.
Okay. Again, it's always fun to just add like some watery stuff and have it leak down. Hope that it looks good. The girl with the pearl earring. But you like my version of it, I guess.
It's pretty. I
do love a good. I think it is Vermeer, right? What is this? Like, what massacre happened over here?
Halloween.
What is that? It's like maybe she was red and I painted over it. I don't know. That's weird though. I'm so annoyed because it looks like she has a bloody nose.
So what if she does? Maybe that's just in her world. That's normal.
She doesn't. This is from Paradise Kiss. She's one of the. I think it's actually a guy that dresses as a woman all the time. Do you remember that show? God, I love that show.
Yes.
The fashion one.
Yes. Didn't that end with like a Franz Ferdinand song? Oh, when I woke up tonight, I said I want to make somebody love me.
Yep. These are when I first got some. I think this is watermelon, blueberry, and this might be like the Rogue. Maybe it was yellow, or maybe it was the Rogue Mermaid color. Anyway, new inks that I got at the time. And I had to paint something with them.
Cassie says she's been street fighting the other woman with the bloody nose.
Truth. Poison ivy, probably.
Nice.
Oh, this is when we were packing in Philly or something. There was so much going on. I was like, I just need to get something out. I have not drawn or painted in forever. So I had most of my art stuff packed up because I think we just came back from the hotel and we just had to start packing up our house. And from living in the hotels, and now we had to pack up our house and move. And so I was like, I scribble something out really fast and then put it away and just get it out of my system. And then this one, I did like the mermaid colors. I used mermaid markers to make like the mermaid scales. And then I just went over it with water to like make her face shaded and stuff. And then I went over that with like pencil and some ink and whatever to like add some more details to her face. So she's kind of see-through. She fun. A skull. I thought I drew this on a separate piece of paper.
I know. You were looking for that forever.
Yes, because I was going to give it to my friend Carrie as a gift. And, well, now you can't have it because it's in a journal.
We'll print it out.
Yeah.
Take a screen cap.
This is when Garnet came out.
Scraps to Beauty by Zandra says, hi, Kimball and Rocky. Glad you're still here, heart.
Hi, Zandra. And I heard you mentioned me. And I'm like, oh, my God, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I love you.
Since you're just joining, Kimball drew a ghost with a pumpkin, and now we're doing the second journal flip, and we will show the finished piece from the live at the end of this, which I think we have about 6 more pages to go.
Okay, I'm eating a pumpkin.
That's Garnet
Clayton.
You may remember him from such movies as Teen Beach Movie.
And what was the gay one he was in?
Stonewall.
No, it was like Snake or Poison or something.
But I think he was in Stonewall.
I don't know about that. Anyway, he was in this other movie, and I was like, whoa, you are showing a lot of skin, my friend. Not opposed, but that ain't Disney. Anyway, he came out. He just got married to his husband, Blake. I think his husband's name is Blake. Not 100% sure. Anyway, super happy for them.
Scraps to Beauty by Zandra says, ooh, I'll have to watch. Thank you.
This is a mess that has hair and eyes and a mouth.
She's cool.
Well, I didn't say she wasn't. This looks like the last page kind of a thing.
That's cool. I like that a lot.
I think this is one of those, like, I was splashing. No, I don't know what it is. She's looking up at something.
It reminds me a little bit of Maria, like her face.
Maria.
Like she just whipped her hair back after you threw a cat treat in her mouth.
That is a Jane stencil, I think. And then I put her like in this big coat thingy. Big head, darling.
Nice.
The Sorceress from He-Man.
That was a really from He-Man. Like what, Kimball? He-Man. Like you have to like put some oomph behind it. You can't just be like from He-Man.
I have the power. Oh, by the power invested in me by Castle Grayskull.
I now pronounce you man alive. Like,
I think this is the last page. Lovely cheekbones, darling. I think. Well, I know this is a stamp from Jane. I think. Okay, I don't know. Whatever.
her whole body hangs off those cheekbones.
It was September 12th of 2018. The end.
Oh, I'm sad.
It goes over there to the discarded
I just throw it
journal
in the trash
pile.
when I'm done. Here it is. Here, let me take
All
the
right,
camera
I
off.
think that's that.
One moment, please. Everyone, just hang tight. Stop freaking out.
I'm not freaking out. I'm just eating calories.
I have to change all the settings on the camera just
I
real
have
quick.
so much treadmilling to do this week. Happy birthday to me, am I right?
All right, and this goes up. And all right, here we are. Kimball.
I'm on my phone. Just 1 minute. Just kidding.
Oh, wait, do we have the picture of the doll?
No, I didn't see anything.
Oh, okay, well, we'll get it.
Wait, well, that's what I was checking, and I was like, because I don't know if it says like, oh, you got a message, or if it's like hidden or something.
Kimball, you're really sporting the do-rag today.
Hi. I was just trying to keep things under control.
All right, so let's see the piece.
Yoink. There it is. Look at that.
Hold still for 1 second. Let me get a good picture of it.
Sparkle. There's so much glitter on this picture.
There's so much magic is what you mean.
I mean, let's put it in the light proper so it like I'm all
Wait, let me back it up a little bit.
oh, so shiny.
It's a different experience depending on where you are. You want me to just keep moving the camera up so I have to keep holding it up higher?
No.
Okay. Catherine Sargent just gave you $9.99, Kimball. Cry on camera, go.
No, I'm not gonna cry on camera.
Okay.
But thank you very much. I really do appreciate that.
And then hearts. Nice. So Kimball, is it everything you expected it to be?
Yeah, oh, it looks so pretty from that angle. Because like you don't see all the sparkles, so like you can see the depth and the richness of the colors, darling. Mermaid markers, am I right? But
You
now,
are right.
But now if you like hold it over here and it's
Yes.
flat, can you pick up all the sparkles when you go down?
Let me see.
Because where I'm sitting, I see nothing but sparkles.
Here, I'll just get a couple different angles here so we can see. So right about there is when the sparkles start to come in.
I'm just bringing the light down so it'll
So we're going to start from the top,
look at that sparkle.
and then we'll move down.
Bum, 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 bum. I like how you're like, oh, I thought you were gonna move down the page, but you just like were changing the angle.
No.
I was like, you're not even moving down. I don't think you understand.
You don't understand the assignment. Cute. All right, Kimball. Another one for the fridge.
I should just make magnets out of all these and then completely cover our entire fridge.
Exactly.
Is that tacky?
Yeah, but so are you. I mean, we are. Sorry, I'm learning all my verbs and adjectives in French, so I say it differently. It sounds offensive, but it's
good
not.
save.
My favorite thing about learning French
Blame
is
it on the French language.
is in the French language when you're learning how to like ask a question. It's not like, "Hey, are we going to the movies?" It's like, "Hey, we're going to the movies." Question mark.
Not to them.
But I just think it's funny. It's like it makes sense.
Yeah, well, in Korean, I haven't learned any words. No, I have. Teeth. Uyu, milk. I wonder how much of an American accent I have when I say this.
Probably a huge one.
Uyu. Like, is that how it sounds to him? Oh, now I'm embarrassed.
Oh yeah, you should be. What else?
Nothing really.
Cassie says gorgeous, love the sparkle. Scraps Beauty by Zandra says love it. Trisha says so cute, and then Denise Harris says I love it. Kimball, heart, heart, heart.
Thank you.
All right. What do you want to say? What do you want? What do you want to be known?
Well, this is why I write topics down.
Did you touch all the topics?
I have so many mermaid markers. I literally have like probably 6 more packs of these because when Michael's was like clearance sale has all, thank you, and I took like all of them. I'm a hoarder. Also, I made this one out of ink, the Creative Juice ink and some distilled water because I didn't have like an orange.
Okay.
So just letting you know, you can do that. I remember the first time I picked up an aqua brush, it like blew my mind. I was like, wait, what? The water's in the brush. I was so excited.
Nice.
Anyway.
There's that 40-year-old we all know and love, Kimball.
He's
and
40.
40-year-old face.
Am I right? No, I had some things to talk about, and I totally don't remember what they were. Oh,
Was it about like what you're gonna do next week, or
what am I gonna do next week?
I don't know. I'm just asking if that's what it was.
What is next week? What is it? The 17th. It's not the end of the month yet. Oh, this cute little girl. Okay, so
Jenna says it's not hoarding, it's backstock.
Truth. Always be prepared.
And then Nancy says, "Happy birthday."
Thank you. I'm gonna get a coffee with that money that Catherine gave me.
Oh, nice.
Now that I think about it. Oh yes. So this little girl was visiting from Peru. She was visiting neighbors in our neighborhood, not like right next door to us. Anyway, they don't really do like the door-to-door candy thing, and so we were trying to like play it safe with the COVID thing still happening. So anyway, like we have like an online group for our neighborhood, and so they were like posting like, can we like have her experience an American trick-or-treat thing?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, they got quite a few people to like help out. So Rocky and I went out and got some candies, and so she got to come to our house, and I stayed inside because that's what I do on Halloween. And Rocky went out and gave her some candy, and I just thought it was really sweet that she got to experience an American trick-or-treating.
She was so cute. And then our neighbor's cat, Mr. Blue, was outside. And she's like, "I love the kitty." So she kept playing with the cat.
And the neighbor that owns Mr. Blue, her little girl dressed up as Frida Kahlo. So that was pretty cool.
That is true. It's Scratchy Beauty by Zondra's birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Scratchy Beauty by Zondra.
I was going to go extra, but I didn't.
Happy birthday to you. Oh, that was really good, Kimball. We were really in sync that time. Except for you got the name wrong, but whatever. Zondra? Scraps to Beauty by Zondra.
Well, I was going to say happy birthday, but then you like went right into it. Oh, it's this whole thing.
Wait, put your hands out again like you're annoyed.
Don't throw it at me.
Okay. All right, what else? Are you done? Is that it?
Well, I'm just getting these out of here so I don't whack them. Is that annoying?
No. It's right next to the microphone. I'm sure it was lovely for everyone.
Oh, it's like so juicy.
Scraps to Beauty by Zondra says, "Oh, thanks, heart."
You're welcome.
How is this thing working out for you, Kimball?
It's great. I mean, I haven't really painted with things that have like pigment and stuff that like actually comes off because I've been doing a lot of ink stuff lately, but
so these little nubs in the bottom get the ink off of the brushes. Is that what happens?
Well, it like knocks the sediment out. Like if you're painting with watercolors or acrylics, stuff that has like binders in it and whatnot, it'll kind of like help clean it out of your brush so your brush gets cleaner faster, and then you dip it in there to get extra clean. Okay.
I'm setting the focus on your face so it doesn't go to the background because I can just touch the screen.
Oh my god, I look so straight in this flannel, am I right?
Sure.
Let's go cut down a tree.
Wow.
Okay.
Trisha was asking if the clocks roll back, and then Jenna was saying they changed on November 7th.
November, yeah. Yeah, no, that is right.
No, that is right. That is right.
That is right. I was just gonna say November. I don't know what day though. Doesn't really matter.
Cassie says, "Thanks, Kimball. XXX."
You're welcome.
Triple X. All right, perfect. Kimball, are you ready for the sign-off song? Yes, you are. Here you go.
All right. Oh, Rocky's obviously wanting to go play Sackboy.
No, here. So you have to start there. And what's the song? Go ahead.
This is where we start with the spooky ending song. It's a pumpkin, and it's gonna have some glitter, and then there's Rocky's face over there.
No, end it!